Did I sign somebody? Why my shit? That's for the niggas who forgot. YouTube. Put them in a randomizer. What the fuck? Hashtag 34.
Welcome, sport.
I have yet to. That's how I know I don't feel like playing this motherfucker. I have yet to put my Demons of my officer plays in this motherfucker. No. Yeah, we're gonna put him on him. He can shoot. What do I do? Oh. You wanna watch some 2K?
Fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Oh, this guy
well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
And here's Porter outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fox for three. Another three for Sacramento.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And Fox, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Kevin Porter.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
I don't know what I'm about to do though.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Fires the three. Another three for Sacramento.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
And Toronto calls time here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's McDaniels. The shot that time not on target. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Fox with the ball. Now Porter defending. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Fox outside to the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
What the fuck? Fucking setting wouldn't go down.
Toronto trailing. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Outside Murray. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's McDaniels. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings leading. Here's Fox, plenty of space. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Fox has got 13.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Porter. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Murray, shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called, the Raptors. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Here's Milton. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
No good from the wing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Boucher. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Murray. To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Hampton. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Inside. That shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
A nice shot by Milton.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he parries his first look.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Milton. Averaging around 6 a game. And here's Boucher. Clock at 6. Oh, sweet move. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You always see teams try to test Chris Boucher's physicality, but this guy's gotten stronger and stronger over the years.
Boucher at the line for one.
Free throw dropped for Boucher. Here's Fox. 13 points in the game. One second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Sacramento going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Down low. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Here's Foster. And the shot goes down. And the Kings lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Foster. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Herter.
Bro, come on, bro.
Toronto grabs the miss. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Ooh, good. Defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. And he nails the third. The Kings leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by Toronto. Out to Bagley. Pass to Foster. There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive board. And the basket is good. 20 points for him.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
On the wing, McLemore. Outside for Porter. And here's Barnes. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl-Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Here's Foster. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Puts up a three. Kept alive by Sacramento.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team
adjust lineup shit. Go to adjust lineup and then click create best lineup, and then you got to redo your depth chart.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Now the Kings in transition. From deep. Foster misses.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the shot goes in. Porter's got 12 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to Bagley. The three is up. Buries it from three. And the Kings lead by 14.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Trent for three. Garuba with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Foster. It's Herter on the wing. It's Herter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Another three for Sacramento.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Trent. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Toronto on D. 17-point game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And some changes here for the Raptors. A minute 42 left to play in the second quarter. And the Raptors miss again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Foster. All alone. And they recover it. Now here's Herter. From the arc. Aldridge pulls down the board. Here's Milton. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And it's Sacramento's ball. From outside the arc. The shot no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, got that one up quick. Herter's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Back to Hampton. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Herter. And he drops the first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The Kings making a switch here. And he nails the third. .34 seconds left in the second period. Takes a step back. Here's Herter. And the layup falls. Herter's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to McLemore. There's the 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Bagley down low. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Sacramento. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Porter. No good. A bit long that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect. You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Right side McDaniels. Doesn't go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Six on the shot clock.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Toronto has possession. And here's Porter outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Porter. Goes back up. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 12 points.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to McDaniels. Off target from outside. And it's Sacramento's ball. Right side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. And, yep, it's good.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Toronto now. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Now here's Fox. 17 points in the game. And here's Murray. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Shoots. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Fox for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Porter with it. 17 points in the game.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Back to Fox.
What
Shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's McDaniels. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity. Here's Towns. That one is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Outside Murray. For 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fox outside. Back to Valanciunas. Here comes Toronto on the push. And then Porter with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
What?
Your Kings Youth Dance Team.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Give him 8 points now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Herder with it. Milton covering. Pass to Foster. Left side, Herder. And the shot's good. Herder's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Toronto has possession. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. Okogie pulls down the board. On offense, here are the Kings. Here's Herder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Trent on the wing. Will it go? Unable to get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Herder with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Trent from long range.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The first free throw is good. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but With virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
From deep three-point range, Foster misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open,
Why
just
wouldn't it
simply
go
put
in?
the ball where it needs to be.
There's the drive. Porter. The rebound by Murray. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Foster. Drills it from deep.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Shake Milton, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Sacramento's ball. Now here's Fox. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Melton, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Sacramento's ball. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Milton.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And the basket by Boucher.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
Boucher at the line for two.
And Boucher drops them both.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Count that bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter